my lovely ladies and handsome gents. Welcome once again to Talk to the Hand Reviews, or for the first time, I'm Bold Reviews Lady. That happy today, even happier than usual, because I am so excited to share with you what the lovely Michelle from Eau de Michele sent to me. I mean, I know people send each other stuff a lot of times. A lot of fume tubers send each other stuff, but I haven't really ever done that before. And so, I mean, I'm pretty spoiled right off the bat because, first of all, let me tell you about Michelle. If you don't know Eau de Michele and you are a YouTube creator, you know, I mean, she is so supportive of other YouTubers. And she doesn't even post that much. But when she posts, you'll be impressed because she's always got something interesting. She's always got a nice variety of fragrances, and her fragrance knowledge and her fragrance experience. She actually used to work behind the counter in cosmetics and fragrance. In fact, she used to sell Ultima 2 like me. I sold Ultima 2 in the late 80s, and then I went across the aisle and worked for fragrances. But yeah, so she was there and she did all that stuff. And so that's kind of cool to have a buddy like that to say, hey, do you remember when Ultima did this? Or, you know, were you around when such fragrance launched? Which is kind of a fun thing that I love remembering. I never dreamed in my wildest imagination that anybody would care about my memories of working in behind the perfume and makeup counter, you know. But anyway, I'm going to get past that now because I have to show you, she sent me so much amazing stuff, and I'm really enjoying it. As of yet, I haven't had a chance to wear any of it for very long, so I don't want to give any reviews on it. I will in the future, but for now, I just have to share this amazing stuff with you and just tell you how excited I was to open it. Number one, here's the box. Not small. I guess I'll just pull the things out one by one, right? That's the best way to show you. Number one, she knows I'm newly interested in Avon, and I'm kind of collecting a lot of Avon fragrances and reviewing them, and so she sent me, I believe this is called Avon Exotic. It's actually not available right now. It's like discontinued, but Avon often brings stuff back that they've discontinued, so they could bring it back any day. I just bought something from Avon, a fragrance that they only came out with, I don't think too long ago, and they're already discontinuing it. It's kind of like Avon is unpredictable that way. But, my gosh, Michelle, this is so beautiful. This is not like, this is just, it's soft yet tropical yet floral. It's a gorgeous fragrance, and I'm so thrilled to get it. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, number two. Isn't that awesome? Calvin Klein Women. I've never tried this. I've never even seen it for sale. I've heard of it, but okay, check this out. Isn't that amazing? Oh, sorry, it's a little bit, I left my fingerprints on it, but look at this. It's weird. That's cool, eh? So anyways, and this fragrance is so my kind of thing. Calvin Klein Women. It's so fresh and light. I can tell it's got most likely a lot of citrus in it, a lot of green in it. This is just the kind of thing I naturally gravitate towards. I just love this. Yeah, Calvin Klein women. So if you like things that are light, like if you like Versace Versace, I think you would like this kind of thing as well. So Calvin Klein women. Look at the box too, isn't that cool? And that is far from it. Okay. And then she also sent me some samples, but she sent me some more full size, but I want to cut to the samples. She sent me this Hareem Al Sultan, Hareem Al Sultan, Hareem Al Sultan from Khadlaj. Okay, and I'm on a new mission to learn a lot about, you know, as much as I can about Middle Easterns. And this is so nice. This, you know, when I tried this on, I really just wanted to keep smelling it. It's this, it's like a berry, but it's not really so berry that it's gourmand, because I don't think it really tastes like something you want to eat. I'm sorry, taste. I don't think it really smells like something I want to eat, but it smells like, it's got this really nice, sort of, it reminds me of like a berry candle, you know, that thick, oh, this is just so beautiful. Oh, and I think this must be a picture of the bottle on the back. So yeah, definitely looks like something awesome. So yeah, I mean, and what an interesting, have you ever seen a sample like this? You move it like that and then you spray it. It's really cool. I have never seen this, so thank you, Michelle, bringing me into the future of fragrance sampling and other stuff. A sample of Carolina Herrera Good Girl. I have never owned Good Girl. In fact, I smelled it a while back and I didn't really think I liked it that much, but then I ended up getting I Want Choo by Jimmy Choo, and I read that people think they smell the same. I was like, bosh, they do not. But you know what? Since I have I Want Choo and I've gone back and I've tried Good Girl, they do. They smell a lot alike. So, I mean, I definitely know I like this, but it gives me the opportunity to really, you know, put them both side by side. So thank you, Michelle. Okay, I was floored by this entire box of stuff, but when I saw this, I legitimately let a little squeal out. Sublime by Patou. I have an affinity for Jean Patou fragrances because LVMH purchased the company and then discontinued. I don't know if they discontinued everything, but I know they discontinued Joy, which is just one of the most amazing fragrances. It was number 2 bestseller, only behind Chanel number 5 for a long time. And so it's just a really special fragrance. When it was launched, Joy by Jean Patou, not Sublime, but by Jean Patou, Joy, they marketed it as, and this was when people were poor. I mean, there was like depression time, and they marketed it as the most expensive perfume in the world. And it sold for $40, and at that time, it was $40 was what people paid for a month of rent. But it did really well, even though people weren't. That was people's little slice of luxury, you know. But anyhow, moving on. Jean Patou Sublime. I wasn't sure if I had ever tried this, but so pretty, so classy. Look at this. And when I smell this, I do remember trying this. I know this fragrance. It's this really very sexy, very vanilla-y, not in a gourmand way type of fragrance. And And you know, I don't know how it does nowadays, but this really reminds me of a lot of the fragrances that are out now, because it's really complex, it's warm, it's got some of the more sensual, you know, sensual warmer tones. You know, it's the kind of thing that maybe it could be considered, you know, gender neutral. No, it definitely leans feminine, but you know, I think if it came out today, you know, if MFK came out with something like this, they'd probably say this was gender neutral. But yeah, I was just so excited to get this, really. And this is Eau de Parfum, so I'm gonna have a chance to get to know it better, you know, and so thank you, Michelle. Okay, another cool fragrance I have never heard of or seen, and I love that. Mine by Loren, probably, well, I'm gonna say Ridinger. Anyhow, look at this bottle. Isn't this pretty? It's mine. Little mine. And this is full. This is full. You know what this smells a lot like to me? Katy Perry Purr. And you know, that would kind of make sense, or you know, it does actually looks like a little bit like Killer Queen, doesn't it? Sort of the bottle for that. But yeah, isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Mine from Loren Ridinger. I'm saying Ridinger like Hilfiger, you know. Ridinger. Sorry. Isn't that beautiful? And that ain't it. And by the way, Michelle had all these wrapped up so beautifully, and all these, you know, this really nice wrapping, like, so they were all really protected, and she put it all in plastic bags. Now this is kind of different, because I bet you know Frances if you're watching my channel. And what she said was that Frances actually gave this one to her, but then that she got a full bottle for herself. So then she just went ahead and sent this to me, which Frances originally sent to her now. This is called Classique 2017. I don't know who this is by. Hey Bo, Frances gave me this decant of Classique EDP 2017. I got a bottle for Christmas. So enjoy! So thank you, Frances, because I know you love Frances. We all do. I mean, she's pretty cool. But I got a video to do about Frances too, so I'm not gonna go Frances too much. But anyway, so this was a Frances original. I mean, not original. Originally came from Frances. This is so nice. I mean, this really is gorgeous. I don't know who it's by. Maybe I'll know by the time I edit this. Maybe I'll look it up. But this is so nice. And it smells like it's made with, like, you know, perfume oil, you know, perfumery. That extra layer, that perfume oil perfumery. Classique 2017 from Michelle via Frances. So thank you, Frances and Michelle. You thought we were done? No. Okay, and this, I think, of everything that Michelle sent me, I think this really speaks to me as the one that I would probably... What's going on? That I would probably wear the most. This is the kind of thing that I would choose for myself. Fraiche, Chevrefeuille. Feuille, Chevrefeuille. Let's dance. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. This is just so I don't know if you guys know Yves Rocher. They're a Canadian company and they grow all their own stuff. I don't know if they grow it in Canada. I think they grow it in France. Actually, are they a French company? This is a fresh spring day. Oh, this is fresh linens waving outside in the sun on a drying line. Beautiful lace heirlooms drying. It's so until there's a little bit of like definitely some citrus in there and some very happy smelling flowers and some definitely green. Oh, Ladybug likes it too. Ladybug came to fly through it. Oh my gosh, so this is so incredible. Eau Fraiche Chevrefeuille. Oh, okay. But I mean, and look, it's full. It's full. Michelle's good to me. Michelle, I bet you're really nice to your family, huh? And it certainly seems like that should be it, right? But it's not! She is so thoughtful. This one is for your hubby. She sent a fragrance for my hubby. It is Versace pour Homme. Isn't that nice? This little like travel size, you know? I just love it. It's so nice. And this is really light. This is so nice. This, it's like just a great men's fragrance. I can't imagine very many people not liking this because it's light, but it's got definitely got some masculine, some kind of masculine base notes in there. It's really nice. So Versace pour Homme. So that is my lovely box of gifts from my dear friend Michelle over Eau de Michele YouTube. And really, you know, you owe it to yourself to get to know her because she's so nice. And if she knows you have a channel, I mean, I have found her to be like one of the most supportive people. She's left me the nicest comments too. So Michelle, you know, you're doing all of us a big favor just with your presence. And you're doing YouTube a favor because you spread your kindness, and I just really appreciate that. So let's finish with the dance. Michelle, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.